Hey friend, today let's go solve the Leetcode POTD problem, which is daily temperatures, and we have given this input. Let's understand the question properly with the try run. Now let's take this example. We have given these arrays, and there are total 8 elements. Let's give them indexes. These are given as the temperatures of a day, and we need to find the next warmer day than that day. For example, this is 73. For this 0th day, which is the next warmer day, and we have to store that count. For example, 73, this is 74. So in the next day, we have got the warmer day. That's why 0th day answer will be 1. Let's run for everyone. For 73, the next greater day is 74, and the difference between them is 1. So answer will be 1 for this 73. Next for 74, the next warmer day is 75, which is the next element. So it has also counted as 1. For 75, the next greater element is 76. The difference between them is this index is 6 and the 75 index is 2. So 6 minus 2 is equal to 4. Next for 71, you can see that this is the next greater element. So the difference between the indexes of them are 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. Next, the 70 for 69, the next greater element is this only, which has difference as 1. Then for 72, the next greater element is 76, which has also 1 count. Then for 76, there is no greater element, so the answer will be 0. And for 73 also, the answer will be 0, as there are no element left in the right side. Hope you have understood the problem. Now how to solve the problem? Now let's go to the brute force approach how to solve this problem. You can clearly see that for ith index, we start from I plus 1 and go till last element. When we got the first greater element, then we break from that. If we find any greater element, then we calculate the distances between them by doing j minus I. Let's code the brute force approach, you will understand. First of all, we will take the answer vector, and we need the size of the vector, and all will be initialized with element 0. And let's find the n is the size of the vector. Now let's code the brute force approach. Int I is equal 0, I less than 12, n minus 2, and I plus plus. Then we need the second loop from I is equal j is equal I plus 1 until j less than up to end of the array. Then j plus plus. Now if we got if let's copy this, if current next day is found more than the current day, then what we'll do, we'll just update the answer of that index I with the j minus I. And then we'll have to break the, because we just need the first greater element, so we'll break from the second loop. Then we'll again start from next I element. Then again we'll run the internal loop from I plus 1 element. Now just return the answer. Let's run this program. Hope you have understood the brute force approach, but it has the time complexity of big of n square because we are running to loop, and there is no extra space is using except the answer variable, so space complexity is big of 1. Now before going into the optimize approach, many of you have know that already find that I was talking about next greater element. So that is a famous stack problem. Hope many of you have already find that approach. Now let's try them with a stack. First of all, we'll traverse from last element to first element, or to find the next greater element. In the stack, we'll store the index of that element. Now let's store the index of 73, the last element, so it is 7. Now go to this index 6. For 6, let's check if the temperature of stack top, which is 73, is it greater than my current temperature, which is 76. No, so that's why the answer for this, it is already for every last element, it will, the answer will be always 0. And for this 76, since it is less than the stack top temperature, so the answer will be 0. But every element have to be pushed in the stack. Since the stack's top is 76 and the current element is 72, the difference between the indexes is 6 minus this 6 minus 5, which is 1. So the answer will be 1 for this. And insert this index now 5. Now go to this 69 and check the stack top is greater than or not. 72 is greater than 69, so the answer will be the stack top index minus current element index 5 minus 4, which is 1. Sorry, not yeah. Next go to this 71. Before going into the 71, let's put the index of that previous element 4. Now let's check stack top is 69 and the current element is 71. Since 69 is smaller than 71, we have to pop the element until we found the next greater element. So pop this element, then the stack top is 72 because the index is 5 and 72 is greater than 71. The difference between their indexes is 5 minus 3, which is 2. So store in the answer vector. Then go to the 75. Now insert the current element, which is 3. Now go to 75. Current stack top is 71, which is smaller, so pop this. The next greater element is 6. Go to the 6 index and this is 76, and so the answer will be 6 minus 2, which is 4, and push the current element index, which is 2. Then go to the 74 and 74 will check the stack top. It is 2 index. Go to index, this is 75 and it is already bigger, so 72 minus 1 is equal to 1. Then push this 1. Then go to the 0 element, which is 73, and current stack top is 74, which is greater than 73. So the difference between the indexes is 1 minus 0, which is 1. So we have got our answer 1142110. If you have understood the intuition behind this optimized approach and the time complexity, you can see that we have traversed from last element to first element. So the time complexity is big of n and the space complexity is big of n. Now let's optimize the brute force approach. So this will be same, but here we will traverse from the first element up to the 0th element. Then we might decrease the here we'll traverse from the last element to first element. And let's define the stack. Now in this stack we'll check while stack is not empty, and current temperatures index is greater than the stack top index, then we'll pop the stack. Then again we'll check if the stack is not empty, we'll find the answer of I equal stack dot top minus the current index. Then at the end, every element index have to be pushed in the stack. Let's run this. After returning the answer, let's run the program. Sorry, I have written S, which is wrong. This is S. Now, and I have to solve this error also. I also forgot that if the element is equal, still we have to delete that because we need the maximum element greater than that element. So let's run now. Now it has accepted. Let's submit the problem. Okay, it has been accepted. Let's end the session here.